Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Raila's Kisii rally today is causing a lot of excitement on the ground. And even before the rally begins, you are seeing clearly the mood on the ground is that of excitement. Have a look at this before we proceed.
MDD Jeshi la Baba, MDD Jeshi la Baba. Hatimaye siku imefika, ni leo. Asemaye kesho ni mwongo, asemaye kesho ni mwongo. Sasa wale walikuwa wanatuchochea ati watakuja kuvuruga mkutano yetu, tutaonana mundu. Tuonane ndio utaona wewe kwanza Mangi wewe. Tumesikia sarakasi zako za usiku mkikuwa na huyo kijana wako ambaye ako youth leader at 80 years. James Ongwae. Tutakutana huko kwa kiwanja leo hii na baba ana land saa hii.
Yes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. That's MDD. Yes, and they're making it very clear wako tayari kuonana na Ongwae mundu. In this video, I want us to understand, or rather I want to explain what Kenyans should expect from Raila's Kisii rally. In our next video, we will do a detailed analysis on the rally. But in this one, I want to highlight some expectations Kenyans should expect from the rally. The first expectation, the issue of Matiang'i will feature prominently. And this is because our politics is local. When our son seems to be persecuted, that has the potential of bringing the kinsmen together. In Raila's rally today in Kisii, the Omogusi nation will actually come in the defense of their son Matiang'i. And that will augur very negatively for Ruto and his government on the ground. In that Ruto's government will be seen to be persecuting Abagusi's son, Matiang'i. And mark you, some residents of the Omogusi nation see Matiang'i as their political kingpin, as their leader. So by Ruto persecuting Matiang'i, he is antagonizing the Omogusi nation. So the issue of Matiang'i will feature prominently. And Raila and his team will use it to whip the ground against Ruto's government. And Matiang'i should also know that he's being persecuted because he's not actively involved in politics. I'm very sure that Matiang'i, if he was to declare his political ambition, that ambition, or rather that declaration, can take the Gusii nation with the storm. I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto and his team already knows that. And because Matiang'i is leaning towards Azimio, Ruto and his team are trying to persecute him in order for him to dump Azimio. Because Ruto knows Matiang'i has a very bright political future in the event he declares any political interest. And Matiang'i should know that he's being persecuted because he's not actively involved in politics. To counter that persecution, Matiang'i should now get involved actively in politics. In fact, Matiang'i should use today's Kisii rally as a launching pad. Yes, that's one thing Kenyans should expect, the Matiang'i issue. And then secondly, I'm seeing Raila and his team who will also talk about leaders who have betrayed the cause. In this case, Ongwae leads the pack. Ongwae has been a very close Raila ally, but upon William Ruto being declared the winner, Ongwae quickly changed camps. And just some few days ago, he was warning Raila Odinga against hosting a rally in Kisii. The issue of Ongwae and such kinds of leaders will also feature. If you look at these leaders who are in Azimio, a majority of them are actually, they have grown cold feet about supporting Azimio. If you look at Kisii, the senator is sending mixed signals. Onyonka. The governor Arati is sending mixed signals. And that's why we are seeing a movement called MDD actually emerging. This will be the movement most definitely that will now be responsible for organizing Azimio's rallies across the country. And in my honest opinion, that's a very brilliant move in that Raila Odinga should now not peg his hopes on elected leaders, because it's clear a majority of these elected leaders are self-seekers, people who are in politics to enrich themselves. So by Raila and his team pegging their hopes on those leaders to organize their rallies, the leaders can actually sabotage those rallies. So the issue of the defections, the issue of the leaders crossing over to William Ruto will also feature majorly. And in this case, Ongwae's name will be mentioned and other leaders will be mentioned. That's also something Kenyans should expect. Another thing Kenyans should expect from Raila's rally today is the high cost of living and the kind of corruption, nepotism, tribalism we are seeing in this government. Out of the about 54 permanent secretaries William Ruto appointed in his government, none came from the Kisii nation. Not even one. While we are seeing the Kalenjins and the mountain getting almost 70% of all the appointments, but the Kisii nation, not even one. The appointment, in my honest opinion, will also feature in that rally, where Raila and his team will actually be exposing William Ruto's government in terms of, or rather on how they make the appointments. They are favoring two communities at the expense of other Kenyan communities. And that will also augur very negatively for Ruto's government on the ground. Azimio should actually raise that issue and they should address it conclusively today in that Kisii rally. Something Kenyans should also expect, I'm seeing a Raila Odinga who will most definitely give direction to the Kisii people. Or rather, before giving direction, he'll actually thank them for having voted for him, after which he'll explain to them what he as Raila Odinga and the Azimio Brigade intends to do. And that in one way or the other can give the Kisii nation, Raila supporters there, some direction. Those are just some of the things Kenyans should expect from Raila's rally today. In our next video, we are going to do a detailed analysis on the rally. And as I talk right now, I know Raila Odinga has already landed in Kisii town. Let me stop it. But in case you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person who want to support our forum here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.